Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Necesse, shall we? Now, it's past Christmas, but I'm leaving up these decorations because I think they look cool. But obviously, yeah, I understand that the season has concluded. Okay, so if I look at my inventory, I've got some stuff that I just don't need at the moment, that we picked up from the raid. And so I'm just going to go here. Remember, I'll just kind of put away everything that I already stacked. And then I'm just going to open some stuff and throw in this record and these leather boots and, stone path and seeds. And there you go. There's my potion pouch. Great. So what do I want? Well, we're getting to the point when we could honestly fight the boss if we wanted to. It's something we could consider. I am getting hungry, so let me look at my food situation. Oh, we got a bad guy coming in. All right. And can I cook anything? Yep. Great. So I'm going to eat like that. Alright, that'll do fine. Now, if I want to fight the boss, I can, but maybe it's worth going up and getting, some improved gear. Gold would be the best that we could get, but we don't necessarily need that. What we could do, we have 4 gold bars there. And we could start, we've already got our buff potions here. You know what? I'm totally fine with actually fighting the boss right now. So what you want to do is, we don't have an alarm clock. Let's see if we can build one, or a grandfather clock or whatever. It'll let us see what time it is in the game. The other way to know what time it is like the music will just change. Let's see. I can make a clock here with logs and bars. No problem. All right. So we need some logs and some bars, whatever. All right. So let me let me just get some. I should have some iron ore around here. I do. Open up the old forge, put that in there, and then do I have any logs? I have some. There. All right, we'll craft that. And, oops, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry, buddy. But I do want your wool. Thank you. All right, and we'll just go ahead and keep chopping down the tree. You do not need full gold armor or even full iron armor to defeat the boss, in my opinion. I'm going to clear out some space over here to summon the boss. So when we summon the boss, the music has changed. So it's either daytime or nighttime. The easiest way is to just use the item to check. Alright, so when we summon the boss, it'll come down wherever we use the mysterious portal. So we just take one of these mysterious portals. I'm going to take actually a few of them. And you'll use it on yourself. And when you do that, boss is going to come where you are and fight you. So, I feel, fairly prepared for this. It looks like it's daytime though. So I'll try to use this right now. But I'll move away from my town. Yeah, it definitely is daytime. So we have some more time to prepare. But I'll go right here and just use it. And it says it needs to be night for this to work. Okay. So no problem. It is brighter, visibly. Just sometimes with all the torches, it can be hard to tell. Okay. I'm going to go here, and I am going to make a clock. And I'm just going to put this clock... it's good to put it in somebody's bedroom, so it helps decorate their room. And it is morning, 8:49. There you go. So now we know what time it is. So given the fact that we do have some more time, you know, we could go do whatever we wanted. I can just dump stuff back in to its appropriate container. We got a rapid potion, which is good for projectile velocity, but not necessarily super important for us, given the fact that we're going to use this gold sword to fight the boss. But I can go down and just spend some time underneath if I want, trying to get some more gold or whatever. However, I am not going to do that. I'm changing my mind. I'm just going to chop down trees and be ready for the day. So you can see all the people are trying to do work. They're collecting stuff for us, helping out. Now, we don't have a farmer, but while we're waiting, one thing we can do is set up a farm. So this is a farm right here where these sunflowers are. You start kind of with a little teeny farm plot, but if you go over here to, that's the alchemy table here, give me the workbench. You go to the workstation and you can see right here, farmland, takes 5 logs. So I'm gonna make as many as I can, 8, just to demonstrate while we wait for it to become nighttime. Remember, it will dim, but the music will change and we've got our clock that we can check the time with. Now I'm gonna select this, and I'll just put a little farm right here. I don't mind. It could be where, right next to this road, you know, we just have the makings of a little farm. And this is what it looks like. You can connect it and all this stuff. I'm going to get rid of this rock. And we could chop down more trees and build this out, but we can also plant seeds here. So we can look through our little containers and see, do we have any seeds? We have sunflower seeds, which I'm not like super excited about sunflower seeds. But now, fire mown or wheat? Okay, that seems good, right? Cabbage. All right, now we're talking. Angel the Miner is arriving, so this is somebody we could hire if we want. Miners are interesting because you can send them on missions, and, you know, they'll go mine and return with resources and rewards for you, but you don't have them in your village while they're doing that. We don't really have, like if I go here and I just go to settlers and, you know, I look at this, I have one room that's free. So I could hire this miner if I wanted. I'm going to continue chopping. Clear some space over here. I like to have all the trees chopped down around my settlement anyway, you know, just like in medieval times for defense, so that nobody can sneak up on you. The zombies can't, like, or the raiders, like, you'll see them clearly. Okay, let's just knock this out. All right. So let me examine whether or not... Oop. Where is this miner? There they are. You can see them on the minimap. They have a mining helmet on. And what are they going to take? What's it take for you to join? I'm going to right-click talk. Will you join? They want 490 coins. Okay. So I'm okay with just having one more person here for now. Remember, you have to be careful with how many villagers you hire because you need to be able to provide enough food for them. Will you join? Accept. So we're going to start wanting to become, you could see they've already claimed this bed, more selective. She already went to eat. So you see we have these little potions in here that we're not going to use for now. And this is like our current food situation, and it's not huge. So we need to think about how we're going to get food going. So I might need to go do some hunting work. I'm going to take out this and just make copper bars. Alright, that looks fine. I'm going to knock in this like that. And I'm going to split this a few times, just put some wood in there. And then now I can go here and we can just make some farmland. 17 looks good. And this will help us start getting there. Now, people can only work areas that are 100 tiles from their sleeping point. So you want to make sure that your farm is at least, you know, obviously close to your farmer. But there we go. And do I have any more seeds left over? Honestly, I don't think I do. Now I could start planting all these saplings. Make sure we have trees coming back in. And it's nighttime. And now it's time to summon. So I'm going to go over here. And drop a torch. I'm going to fight right here. So before I summon, I'm actually going to... I'm going to eat some food to get a food buff. Okay. Which is the best buff? Max health is fine. So I'll get that buff going. And then I'm going to push B to... And you see all of these buffs because of... These have all appeared. And now I'm going to, right over here, use this on myself to summon the boss. I'm going to push E. And here is Evil's Protector. This health bar down here is the boss, and it is right here. It's this, like, moth thing that is sitting on the ground, and you just come up here and fight it. I'm going to drop a torch so it's easier to see. It has this portal, and it will summon minions, but you see how we're just destroying its health bar, and we're not taking damage really at all. We have, like, fire resist potion. Now, on this phase of the fight, it flies up in the air. Wherever these red targets are, there's going to be a splash on the ground that does damage. Just get away from that. The shadow shows where the boss will come land from up in the sky, and then just walk over and start attacking it again. Whenever we take enough damage, you can just, you know, we want to get down to 60, and then we'll push Q to drink a health potion. But we haven't even needed to do that yet. I'm just going to do it now so that the timer is ticking down. I'm at full health. I'm just running around right now. I don't even care about killing these minions, because all I want to do is kill Evil's Protector. And I'm going to fight right here. And it's going to take off again. And this is how easy this boss is when you have a bunch of buffs and you make sure you have reasonable armor and a good sword, or whatever you want to fight with. There really isn't any, you know, you could be using a shield, I guess, if you wanted to block and do other stuff, but I just stand here and tank it, and we ripped it apart. And you get a bunch of boss loot when you beat it. So we got the Force of Wind, which is a cool trinket that basically lets you kind of dash forward. And we got the Demon Heart, which can we permanently use this to increase our health by 200. Look, we have 110 health. It means by 100 to 200 is what it means to say. But now we have 100 more health. I mean, look at that. And then this is a trinket item that increases our summon damage. So the trinkets are over here. These 4 ring slots. This is great, but we aren't doing trinket or summoning damage, so we don't really need this right now. But I'm going to summon again. You can, as long as it's night, you can keep summoning this thing, just like in Terarria. Summon the boss, fight the boss, and we're just going to keep summoning this boss and fighting it. Push Q, drink a potion. While my buffs are still active, I want to fight as much as possible right here. And now with this extra hit, with these extra hit points, this boss has become even easier. But the reason you are fighting this boss, and I'll show you, is because there was another drop that we got there that I didn't show you yet. Let me see. Once it flies up in the air, I'll show you. Okay. It is... Wait. Okay. Here. Let me show you. Give me a second. Let me kill the boss and then show you. So I'm going to chop this up. We want a different drop, first of all. That trinket, you can get different trinkets from this boss. And we want one, you know, that's maybe for melee or something else to boost us up. So you can just keep fighting this, but you also get these crafting materials, which is what I'm really going for. Now, you won't get that demonic heart again, because that's a one-time gain. But now what we get is demonic bars. So we just got 12 demonic bars, and we got 12 before. This is what I meant to show you. This is a crafting material. This is a new crafting type that we can only get from this boss, and I'm going to summon it again. Every single one of those that I can use, I'm going to keep summoning this. We're going to use demonic bars to make better tools, better weapons, better armor. By the way, yeah, you could kill the portal if you want to stop the enemies from spawning. I personally haven't even found it to be necessary. With all of these buffs, you just stand here and annihilate this thing. I can come down here and kill it if I want. And there it goes, landing down here. By the way, while I'm fighting, let me also talk about keep this away from your town. You don't want, at least I don't want my citizens to get involved in the fight. I don't want any damage at my town. I'm summoning this far, it's close to my town, but far enough away that my people aren't involved. Now, I haven't tried this myself, but it would, and correct me if I'm wrong if you know, but I believe if you add villagers intentionally to your adventuring party, they can help you fight the boss if you want. But I pushed Q again to drink a potion, by the way. But as you can see, I don't need any help, and I don't want them to die, because they would die permanently, except for the Elder, and the Elder isn't really adding too much to a fight anyway. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Now my buffs are off, so I am taking a little bit more damage. I'm going to push B and use as many as I can, but you notice how I don't have as many buffs as I had the last time? Okay, we got the ranged foci. What other foci did we get before? The magic foci. So we've got magic damage, range damage. I'm going to use it one more time. But we didn't get a melee one yet, and that's what we're going for. So I only had one of some of my potions, which is why I'm not getting the full complement of buffs, but with the extra hit points, with this armor, with just steadily using healing potions, of which we have so many, you get so many potions in the dungeon that there is no sense in like hoarding them. Just go crazy. By the way, you can see he does splash damage right there when he lands. He can actually kill his own little guys when he lands, if he lands on them. Alright, so let me just finish this guy off. Aw, darn. Okay, I was hoping we'd kill him, so that's a good learning lesson too. If it becomes day while you're fighting, he just disappears. And you don't get any drops, you lose the mysterious portal. So I was hoping we could squeeze it in. I wasn't quite sure what time it was, but oh well. Now we could turn this quest in, and we could be like, hey dude, we did it. I'm looking for a quest, and we completed it. And he gives us a lunchbox, which is terrific. So I'm going to accept this quest for frozen dwarves. This is going to take us into, if I push N, we would need to go to one of these snowy biomes to get frozen dwarves, because they're in dungeons below a snowy biome. And to get to a snowy biome or a dungeon, all you have to do is build a ladder down anywhere, and you'll go down into the dungeon. You don't have this, you start with one when you begin, but you can build that at any time. And then you can go down into that biome's dungeon. And we need dwarves Wonder what these people are up to. Are they getting blueberries? Well, you can always check. Yeah, they were actually going to harvest a blueberry bush. So that's cool. They were going to get food for us. I took it. I ruined their lives. But maybe now they found another one. So that's what they're doing. And that's a good job for them to be doing because we need food. All right. So we've now defeated that boss a few times, and we got a lunchbox which stores food. So it's exactly like our potion pouch, and you can open it up and you can see it just has food in here. So you can just use the lunchbox on yourself and you will eat food, but you don't get to select it unless you actually open it and then use the food on yourself. So you use the specific food to get the specific buff that you want. But it's a great way to just clean up your inventory. I'm going to dump everything back, and we're going to equip a Force of Wind, just one of them. And I'll show you what it does. So now we have it equipped. If I push spacebar, you see how I kind of dash forward very rapidly like that. And it's just a way to get a little bit of a boost. It's nice for dodging out of the way. Now these other Force of Winds, I'm going to put in... You get these every time you kill that boss. But you can sell these for a good amount of money once there's a pawnbroker nearby. So I'm going to save all this stuff. I don't need it for now. I'm going to put this back. And it's time to talk about demonic bars. So what can we make with demonic bars? Well, if I go to the workstation, we can make a demonic workstation. This is the first thing that you want to make. So I'm going to make a demonic workstation, and I'm just going to put it right here. And then now you can actually destroy your regular workstation, because the demonic workstation can make everything that the regular workstation can make, plus it can make demonic equipment. So you can make... I mean, look at this. Clay Gauntlet. Increase max resilience by 10, slows resilience decay by 75%. That's incredible. I'm going to make it, and I'm going to equip it. And you see here we have resilience. Resilience is insane. Resilience is like extra armor that you get when you're fighting, and it builds up, and then the enemies have to work through your resilience to damage your health. I love it. So that just took clay. That was just something we could make now at the demonic workstation. Now you can also make a demonic pickaxe, a demonic axe, and you want to make these tools as fast as possible. So I'm going to make a demonic pickaxe like this, and I'm going to make a demonic axe like this. So once that's done, you can think about what else that you might want to make that's demonic, but you'll notice that I don't have as many demonic bars anymore, so I can't make the armor, for example. Well, guess what? You can make demonic bars with iron and gold bars. You can actually make them with copper bars too. So like 3 copper bars can become demonic bars. So you can upscale these. So I just upscaled it. Now I have 16, and I can start making the demonic armor if I want. But instead, I could also make the gold sword is 22 damage, the demonic sword is 30 damage. And I'm going to go ahead and just make a demonic sword for myself instead of the armor, because we can actually... I said I didn't want to get somebody, but no, I want this farmer. So we're going to recruit the farmer, and we're going to build him a house right away if we can. Let me see if I have the stuff to make a house for this farmer. The farmer can actually fertilize your crops, which is tremendous. So I'm going to take these wood walls, this wood floor, and I'm going to go here to the carpenter station. No, here, go over here. Make me as much wood floor as you've got. Actually, do I have stone floor just lying around? I do. Oh, okay. Here, give me this. Give me this. Oh, I have stone wall. Okay, great. Let's make a stone house. So we're going to go ahead right here. Remember, you need to make it close to the farm. So I'm just going to start making a little house right here for the farmer. And then, do I have a stone door? I need a bed, too. Oh. I think I'm out of wood. That's no problem. We'll get it. Yeah, I'm out of... I can make a stone door, at least. Alright. So I'm going to put the stone door right here. Like that. And then we can just put in this stone brick floor. As much as we can, and then we can throw in this stone path. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to chop down some trees, and we'll go really fast with our new demonic axe. Just busting these up. I need to make a bed. Okay. The resilience, we see a shield down here. That's also an indicator of the resilience. Okay. Let me go over here, and let me just quickly... make some more stone brick floor. That's all I can make. No, I can make more. There we go. Okay. And then let me go to this. And oh, I probably could have made the bed before. I just had clock typed in. Great. Okay. So let me put this over here, and then let's go. And there's the farmer down there. So we're going to recruit this guy. Hopefully we have enough money. I will put his bed right there. And how many coins do I have on me? 540. Hopefully that's enough. We definitely want him. There might not be enough cash. Let's see what you need, buddy. Yes. Okay, he's in. And this should be his bed, but let's finish the room for him. Almost. Okay. And let me assign him that bed. There. Okay. So now he's got a room. Let's give him some torches. There. Let's give him a workstation just for decoration. I don't need to use this anymore, but he might enjoy it. We'll just pretend he will. Okay. And then let's see how we're doing on food. Ugh. Oh no, they've been harvesting blueberries. Look at that. That's going to feed everybody. Great. Okay. All right. So we're getting blueberries galore, which is fantastic. And let me see. We need some more stone to make the stone brick floor. That's one more. We need to make more though. I made as much farming land as I can. You can see the wheat growing right there. And let me give you this stone brick floor for your... There you go. And let's see. I think there is like a flower pot, a demon chest. That's fine, but no. It's like a... No, it's either a compost bin or there's something we can make to help with the production of this. Let's see. Here it is. The compost bin. We need logs and iron bars, and then we can make fertilizer. We don't have any fertilizer at the moment. That's okay. All right, so we need a lot of wood. We need a lot of seeds. But honestly, I think we're doing great. We've defeated the boss many times. You can see we have demonic axe, demonic sword, demonic pickaxe. And if we want armor, what we need to do is move over to... we actually don't see... Here, right above us, the swamp. So we need to move to the swamp to gather the next material to make good armor so that we can go defeat the next boss we would fight would be in the snow biome. So we're getting there. We're making some reasonable progress, and hopefully with some more farming, some more seeds and stuff, we can get our operation moving along can be milled in a grain mill, right? So, like if we want a grain mill, we would need iron bars and logs to make the grain mill, so we could turn that in, maybe make some bread and stuff like that, just get some food going. So that seems pretty important. And here's grass seeds, but that's not what we're trying to grow, nor are we really trying to grow sunflowers. We want to grow things that we can eat. And that's what we'll get into next time. We're just going to probably try to kill the boss a few more times so we can make some more demonic stuff if we're interested, and get some more seeds. Maybe try to find some better trinkets for ourselves. I'm going to put back the demonic bars, the gold sword, the iron pickaxe, all of these. Well, not the path, but I'll put back most of these other items that we just don't need to carry around. Oh, bombs are sweet. And we can milk, too, to get some food going. But yeah, look at that wheat. Awesome. Well, everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. I hope you are enjoying your time with Necesse if you are playing it, and I will check you guys in the next episode as we cover a little bit more ground, do some more content, and see what else the game has in store for us. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.